Welcome to the Daily Quote, a podcast designed to kickstart your day in a positive way. I'm your host, Andrew McGivern, and today is September 14th. You know, it's not every day that we get to celebrate something as fundamental to our lives as food, especially food as medicine. That's right, today is National Food is Medicine Day, and it's a perfect reminder that what we eat plays a crucial role in how we feel, both physically and mentally. Before we get into the heart of today's episode, let's start with a quote that ties in beautifully to this idea. It's from Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, who once said, "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food." Simple, but profound. Now, there's something about this quote that always gets me. It's not just advice. It's almost a gentle warning. Hippocrates isn't just talking about eating apples and spinach because they're good for you. He's telling us that food has the power to heal, but also the potential to harm. You've probably heard it before, maybe from your grandma or some wellness blog, but think about it deeply. It's not just about avoiding junk food. It's about treating your meals like they're part of your prescription plan, as vital as any pill or potion. And that brings us back to National Food is Medicine Day. Today is all about raising awareness of the medicinal properties of food and the critical importance of nutrition. Yet how often do we find ourselves reaching for that quick fix? Whether it's fast food on a busy day or an energy drink to push us through the afternoon slump. If you think about it, we're often treating food like an afterthought, rather than the cornerstone of our well-being. But it doesn't have to be that way. You don't need to be a master chef or a nutritionist to start seeing your food differently. You just need to be intentional. You could start with something small. Maybe it's having a bowl of berries instead of that sugary snack in the afternoon. Or adding more greens to your dinner, even if they're hidden under a mountain of yummy mashed potatoes. Baby steps, right? There's an ancient proverb that goes, "He who takes medicine and neglects to diet wastes the skill of his doctors." True, you can't pop a pill to reverse the effects of a lifetime of poor eating. Food can work in tandem with medicine or even be the medicine in itself. If you think about it, food was the original pharmacy, long before we had complex names like ibuprofen and acetaminophen. Ginger was our anti-inflammatory, honey was our antibacterial, and garlic was our natural antibiotic. And it's still true. Nature's remedies are often sitting right there in your fridge or pantry. Here's the thing. There's a lot of power in this idea that you can put on your plate something that'll affect how you feel tomorrow or even 10 years down the line. If you treat your food like medicine, you'll start noticing the difference. More energy, better sleep, fewer trips to the doctor. It's like making an investment in yourself. And just like any good investment, it compounds over time. Now I get it. Life is busy. We don't always have time to be mindful of every bite. But on this National Food is Medicine Day, I want to challenge you. Take a small step. Maybe today, instead of grabbing that fast food burger, you make a simple, wholesome meal at home. It doesn't have to be fancy, just something that makes you feel good from the inside out. And who knows, that small change could turn into a habit. And that habit might just change your life. So with that in mind, I'll leave you with today's quote once again. Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. Because in a world full of quick fixes, real healing is often found in the simplest, most natural things, like the food on your plate. Speaking of food, how was your National Kids Take Over the Kitchen Day? Ours was a little rough. It was probably a better idea to do this on the weekend. There was panic as we had to rush to get the kids to the bus for school because my daughter didn't start breakfast in time. And dinner, well, let's just say there was some conflict and drama. But in the end, we had tasty meals and everyone seemed happy. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today. I hope you feel inspired to think a little differently about your next meal. I'll be back tomorrow with another quote to help you kickstart your day. Until then, I'm Andrew McGivern, signing off. Take care of yourself and remember, the best medicine might just be in your kitchen. And I'll see you tomorrow for another daily quote.